Good morning! I got pretty sunburnt last night, but it's kind of turning just into a rosy tan. It's officially my last day in Essaouira. Hoping that the bus wants to come today. I'm actually so happy that I did stay another night because I had an amazing night. I got some footage of the musicians last night, and then we went out and got food and drinks with them, and that was lovely. Vibe's been high. I'm just gonna get some water and then I need to like really sit down and edit. It's crazy to think that this was just full of people and I couldn't hardly get through just a couple of days ago. But it's Eid, and this Eid is the Fête du Mouton. But yeah, it's so quiet because everybody's spending time with their families and at the mosque. So it's a very touristy day. It feels like a different world. Last night in Essaouira, sorry I didn't vlog much today. I literally felt so out of it and so tired, and I was like, I'd rather just give you guys good content. So hopefully a little bit of the B-roll I got today was good, but otherwise, yeah, I literally just had a very sleepy, lazy day. And I have my bus in a couple hours, so I just said bye to my hostel friends because they were going to go get dinner and I didn't want to really get dinner, so I went to watch that live music and have a dance, and now I'm just sitting watching the ocean before I have to leave this beautiful place. My thoughts are that I assumed because it was a small town near a big touristy town it wouldn't be so touristy, but it's literally just tourists everywhere. And Yeah, I don't know, I didn't realise that Morocco was so touristy. I probably should have anticipated it, right? And maybe done a bit more research, but just like it's insane how many countries, like how literally every country like functions off tourism pretty much. We rely on it so heavily, but it like is destroying our planet because the carbon emissions from flying, people eating out and wasting food and littering and not like cooking from home as small examples, and then the excess buying. And but yeah, I'll probably speak to you tomorrow. I'm in Casablanca in the morning, so yeah. Good morning. I'm in Casablanca. Somehow, after leaving late, the bus arrived early. So we went in slaying. And now it's a 36-minute walk to my hostel. I'm gonna drop my things there and then we're gonna hustle for the day to see as much as we can before I absolutely pass the fork out. I have some friends from Casablanca and I had plans with them for yesterday. Obviously that didn't go through because I wasn't in Casablanca yesterday. And we haven't really quite reorganized for today. And I'm kind of like, I don't have it in me. I can't believe I got on a bus yesterday and now I'm in a different place off the bus today. I don't know, it hasn't quite clicked yet. I don't know, sleeping on public transport always wigs me out so much. Anyway, I'll film if there's like cool things, and I just want to get to the hostel ASAP. I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well for myself in terms of like... Yeah, okay, I won't jinx anything. Anyway, welcome to Casablanca. Stains on your dirty laundry. You don't hang me out to dry. I know I don't need to cry, but I wonder why you don't judge me for my sins, and you never need to lie. But I wonder where you've been. How do you sleep at night in the webs that you spin? Spider bites, pretty enough to love me twice. Am I scratching deep below your skin? Am I scratching deep below your skin? And there was a mass happening in the church, and I'm not religious, so I was like, I respectfully will watch from the outside, appreciate the architecture, listen to the beautiful voice. I don't know, I'm like nervous to enter places of faith because I'm like not that deeply connected. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty well educated across a range of it because it does integrate with politics and etc. I don't really know which way I'm supposed to go from here. And the thing is, like, a lot of my religious friends and people that I know that are religious are often very inviting and are like, no, come along, like, just sit in, like, it doesn't have to be anything. But I just, like, can't get comfortable because I just feel like everybody around me knows. They're like, we know that you're not religious. We know that you're just here for gang and, like, well, for education. Well, I guess that's a justifiable reason to be in a place of religion if you want to learn about it. But also, like, I'm too nervous. I'd love to hear like some of your guys' perspectives on this if you are religious, like if you have like secular friends who want to join you and what that sort of means to you, and yeah, I'd love to hear your opinions on that. The Casablanca Cathedral, or Church of the Sacred Heart, was constructed in 1930.
The building was completed just years before it was deconsecrated in 1956 after the independence of Morocco. Subsequently, it is now just a cultural centre for tourists but hosts art exhibitions including music nights. While the country's official religion is Islam, the constitution guarantees religious freedom, and it is estimated that 1% of the population is Christian. Cathedrals like these are the legacies left by French and Spanish rule, but the building was not actually ever a cathedral, as Casablanca is not in the seat of a bishop's office. It's purely due to its appearance that it got that name. Designed by French architect Paul Tournon, inspired by Gothic European cathedrals, it combines Art Deco styles in the northwest corner of the Arab League Park. The stained glass windows filter illuminated colour inside and incorporate national flags, supposedly for honouring patrons and contributors.
But we're doing some classic laney tourism of like pop in, observe, take in, appreciate, photo, video, leave. It's quick moving tourism. But to be fair, I have one less day in Casablanca, so I have to get everything done. This is for real speed running tourism. It's pretty normal for shops to be closed for about 2 to 3 days after Eid finishes. So I doubt that the Medina will be open until Tuesday, and I won't be here by then. So I'm having a really limited perspective of Casablanca. But sometimes that's just how things are. And I can always come back.
Casablanca may be Morocco's largest city and the economic business centre of the country, but it is not the capital. Known locally as Dar el Baida, the original name was Anfa from the Berber settlement. It was a thriving port city from the 7th to the 15th centuries and notably resisted Portuguese invasion until they destroyed the town in 1468. In the late 1700s, Sultan Sidi Mohammed bin Abdullah reconquered the city and rebuilt it as a Muslim town. The Hassan II mosque was commissioned to commemorate Hassan's father, Muhammad V, in 1986. Completed in 1993, he declared God's throne was on the water, and so this mosque must be built upon the sea. Its design makes it appear to be floating on the Atlantic Ocean, showcasing Morocco's Islamic and cultural identity, connecting faith and nature. Designed by French architect Michel Ponceau and built by hand by 10,000 artisans using cedar, marble, mosaic, plaster carving and stucco, it has the tallest minaret in the world, standing at 210 meters, and can hold 105,000 worshippers. This building is crazy. It has a retractable roof, heated floors, and a laser pointing towards Mecca. It is one of the few mosques in Morocco open to non-Muslims.
Here has just pick and mix deli items and stuff. It's so cool. I'm not really sure why I'm in here. I was on a walk to go get some dinner and I just wanted to see what the Carrefour looked like in here. So I was sitting at the bus stop and I see the bus coming, so I stand up and it goes past the bus stop and I'm like, oh fuck, am I at the wrong bus stop? No, I'm at the right bus stop. They just kept driving and then it pulled down further down the street and I ran for it. And I obviously didn't make it, because I'm still here. But I'm just where am I supposed to stand? The next one's in another 12 minutes. Okay, so it happened again. I should have just gone to where the original bus stop was. I knew that the first bus was wrong, and that where I was correct. But I was waiting where the other bus was, and then I had to run, and I hopped on the 63, and I was like, this is not the right bus. And I was like, I think I'm on the wrong bus. And he goes, oh, tourist, blah, blah, blah. Where do you want to go? And I was like, well, I don't really know where I want to go. I just know which bus I want to go on. You know, and it's so hard to explain to people that there's no place particularly that I'm going. I'm being. You roll your eyes at the tourist because that's literally correct. That's exactly what I am. And that's exactly what I'm being. My bad, I'm sorry. I am really sorry. I was like, désolé, désolé, and then I like ran away. So awkward. And they're all like defined bus stops, but none of them actually stop at those bus stops. Because why would they do that? That's not their business. That's a bus stop, not their bus stop. I am indeed at the restaurant now. This is why we walked. Well, not really, I got the bus. I was looking for my favourite French, like, comfort food. I can't say what it is because it's really unhealthy, but at least it's not from, like, a chain shop, okay? And there is actually, like, vegetables, different food groups in it at least. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my meal, be in Casablanca. I might go out for the sunset. I might just head back to my hostel. I'm so tired, like I'm absolutely wiped out. I should really go to the mosque and watch the sunset, but I'm so tired. I just could go back to sleep and I really want to edit. This area is so beautiful and lush, and I'm just enjoying taking photos of all the different houses, and this is so much better than walking the same route to the sunset again. I know where I'd want to live if I lived in Casablanca. And there's also like these cool abandoned buildings which like don't even make the aesthetic worse. I honestly think they add to it. Like, it's like this rustic but chic Oasis. It's literally just an oasis. Like,